What's up? Welcome to today's video. Today I'm at Universal and we're just gonna sit back and talk a little bit about Halloween Horror Nights 34. This is gonna be my first Halloween Horror Nights video of the season, of the year. It's currently July and I'm dying to talk about Halloween Horror Nights, and it's probably the only thing I talk about. I'm going to get into the houses that have been announced, some different speculations, some predictions I have of this year, and just overall what I think is going to come to Halloween Horror Nights this year and all my thoughts and feelings about this year as of right now. So let's get into it. Okay, so as of July 7th, we currently have 7 houses announced, but really we have 8 houses announced. Kind of. So let me explain. So we started off announcement season really strong with a Five Nights at Freddy announcement, but it was like a more details to come announcement. But we all know it's gonna be a house, but that hasn't been specifically said, and we haven't had like merch for it. So that's the one that I'm like kind of announced, kind of not, but whatever, we'll see. The next IP that was announced was Fallout, which I have never watched the show. I know the show's, I believe, 8 episodes long, so I need to watch it. I need to do my Halloween Horror Nights homework for sure before the event. So that was our first IP announced. Our second IP was Jason Universe, so it's just going to be the best of Jason, which I am so excited about. Peep this shirt. I got this from Spooky Empire. I'm so excited for this house. I think it's probably going to be one of the scariest house this year. I've never experienced a Jason house. He has been at the event before, but I've never experienced a house, so I'm so excited. Those were the 3 IPs that we have kind of now. 2 technically, 1 still floating in the air. Then we got a spooky week, and we got 5 original houses, which I love the original houses. They always end up being some of my favorites. Last year, Slaughter Cinema was my favorite, and that was one of the original houses. So the first, I was there for the announcement at Spooky Empire. It was El Artista, a Spanish haunting. In the 19th century Spain, a tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him. I am so hyped for this house. I think all the Hispanic Latino houses are some of my favorites. So in El Artista Spanish Haunting, we're going to come face to face with Sergio Navarro, which is basically, he's going to be the Spanish artist that we come face to face with. He is speculated to be like our icon of this year, so I'm really excited to see his story and walk through that house. It's going to be full of like fake paintings that like drop or scare you, or people are going to come out of. I think it's going to have really cool illusions, so I'm very excited about this house. The HHN homework for that house is going to be downloading Duolingo and getting that Spanish knowledge up, because the house is going to be a banger. The next original that was announced was Hatchet and Chain's Demon Bounty Hunters, and this house may seem familiar to you. It may ring a bell. This was one of the scenes last year in Slaughter Cinema 2. In this old west town, all hell is breaking loose. Red hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everyone in their path. Every single time I say red hot lava demons, I think of Wicked Thrill Seekers, because their videos are hilarious, and Pal is obsessed with saying red hot lava demons. Also, if you're not following them, go follow them right now. The Universal announcement's going on right behind me, but I'm very excited about this house. I think it's going to be really cool to see it in a house form instead of just like a small little room. Our third original house is Dolls Let's Play Dead. You're about to become doll-sized and be hunted by toys that have been burnt, melded, and stitched together by a twisted little girl. I'm so excited about this house. Dolls are so creepy to me. It's also giving kind of like, they keep saying fashion dolls, and it's kind of giving me a little bit of Megan. Like, I don't know if that's what it's gonna give in this house, or it's gonna give like old China glass dolls. I'm not sure, but I'm very excited about this house. I think dolls are so creepy, and a lot of people hate dolls, so I'm excited. For our fourth original, we got Grave of Flesh. Welcome to your funeral, where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave, then the underworld, where flesh eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity. I'm not sure what to think about this one, honestly. I think it's gonna be creepy. I hope it gives, if you guys remember Darkest Deal, when you go like in hell, I guess, and it's like really like full of like vines and dark, and like in random caves they are coming at you. I hope it gives that. This house needs to be like pitch black darkness. I'm not sure. I think it'll be cool. We're gonna go like into a grave as if like we are dead. I don't know what to think about this house. I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's a cool concept, so I'm just gonna have to wait and see and find out. Description of this house: in a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead, bringing a horde of monsters and demons from the forges to wreak havoc on the townspeople. You'll face icy, horned, winged, and wolfish fiends that gradually merge into one giant horror. This one seems insane. This seems like one of the coldest houses. This house seems like the house that you want to go into when it's super, super, super hot outside, when you just want an AC. I hope this house is freezing cold, but I think it's gonna be really cool. It kind of gives like Yeti to me in a little way, or it kind of gives me like that Viking section in Museum. We all know Museum was not good, so I hope this house doesn't give any Museum vibes. But that was the 5th original house we have announced. So we have all our original houses. We got our 2 confirmed IPs. We're still waiting to see what Five Nights at Freddy is confirmed. I think it's very, very highly speculated that that is going to be a house. Obviously, if it's not, I think Universal's going to deal with a lot of backlash because everybody wants that to be a house. Alright, now let's dive into some entertainment. Everything I say now is just completely speculation. Nothing has been confirmed. Take this with a grain of salt, but this is what I think is coming to Halloween Horror Nights 34. I think for starters, I think the Megan 2 Horde is coming. Since the second movie just came out, I think they're gonna come back. They just had like a mini summer show. I think it lasted about like a month. So I think they're gonna come back for HHN34. And then I think we're having a Lagoon show for another entertainment offering. I think Nightmare Fuel is going to make a comeback, and I hope so because I absolutely love Nightmare Fuel. My friend group loves Nightmare Fuel. We're there every single night. That's always a must on our HHN nights. Last year with the circus, I think this year is going to be like a part 2. I'm waiting for them to announce if it's coming back for sure. Once that's announced, I think that's probably going to be my favorite announcement. We do know from Micah Yellow from the Spooky Empire that Nightmare Fuel will be run under a different creative director. It's previously been run by Jason Horn, which has been amazing. He's such an amazing human. He's an amazing creative director, and he put in blood, sweat, and tears into Nightmare Fuel last 4 years, and that show has just been top notch. It's never a miss. This is not speculated at all, but this is a dream of mine. I want horror makeup show to be open during HHN 34. Universal, if you're watching this, I want horror makeup show to be open for Halloween Horror Nights. I think the jokes can be more rated R, less family friendly. I think that would be so much fun. I think it would be such a great break after haunted houses, after like Nightmare Fuel. You go into the horror makeup show, you watch a hilarious show. That show never misses, but that's not a speculation. It's just a want. It's a dream of mine that that show is open during Halloween Horror Nights. So that is all the entertainment that I think are coming to Halloween Horror Nights. Again, nothing has been announced yet, but when it does, I will be posting it everywhere because I'm so excited for the entertainment offerings at Halloween Horror Nights. They always are amazing. We have no scare zones announced yet, which that I'm also waiting for because I actually really, really love our scare zones, and I'm excited to see that. We haven't gotten any announcements for the tribute store yet, but this year I think it's going to be a good one. We are in our 10th anniversary of the tribute store, so I think this year is going to be a little bit different from previous years for Halloween Horror Nights, and all I'm hoping is that the tribute store facade outside matches the scare zone that it's in. If you know, you know. Last year the tribute store gave like New York subway, and then it was in the Renaissance, and I did not like that. It did not really was not cohesive at all. So all I'm hoping is that this year's tribute store is very cohesive with the scare zone in that zone. Something I'm also so excited for is the food. These houses have a lot of potential to have really cool snacks to try, which I'm always excited for. Overall, I am so excited for this year. I think this year is going to be such a great year, and I think it's just going to be in preparation for next year, our 35th anniversary, when Jack the Clown comes back. Fingers crossed. So those are all my thoughts for Halloween Horror Nights 34, houses, entertainment, scare zones, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the fog, the Kuzia. Filming this outro, I've been interrupted by some special guests that you guys are very familiar with. I just filmed a Halloween Horror Nights video. These are the biggest chickens ever for Halloween Horror Nights.
Chat, unsubscribe.
No. Alright, that is it for this video.
Unsubscribe.
That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. That was all my Halloween Horror Nights 34 predictions, and I cannot wait to see you in the fog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!